Mr. Grothman from Wisconsin.
Thank you. Glad to see we have three governors here. I hear a lot about Illinois being from Wisconsin. I just had some builders in my office yesterday talking about all the Illinois people building houses in southern Wisconsin to get out of Illinois. In any event, I think we have a very generous country here right now. Every year, about 850,000 new citizens another 8 million new citizens are sworn in, naturalized in this country. I think we have about another 500,000 people coming in this country on work visas, and a little under that coming in on student visas. So we're very generous about allowing people in this country. I should have said 850,000 new people sworn in. In any event, it's not impossible to get here legally. Nevertheless, we have a lot of people every year overstaying visas or still sneaking across the border. And the question I'm going to ask you guys and gal is, do you believe we should have immigration laws in this country? We'll start, I guess, we'll right down the line. Governor Walz.
Congressman, the question is, should we have immigration laws?
Yes, that's it.
Yes, we should.
Governor Pritzker.
They're very important. In fact, we should have more robust immigration in this country, and it should be done under a law.
And Ms. Hochul?
Yes, of course, we should have immigration laws.
Okay.
In fact, we do.
The question is, when people come in this country and break those laws, do you believe they should be enforced? Let's say people come in this country, Gulf of Mexico, Pacific Ocean, however they come here. Should they be spun around and sent back out of the country, or should we just allow them to stay here?
It depends if they're, Congressman, if they're coming on an asylum claim, protected status.
Exact question. Assuming they come on an asylum claim and that claim has been rejected, should they be allowed to stay here?
The judge denies their asylum claim? No, they should not. They should not be able to.
Governor Pritzker, if somebody's overstaying, we'll say a different way, overstaying their say, work visas, a student visa, should they be allowed to stay here, or should they be removed?
Given due process, sir.
Should they be
Due
removed?
process is required, yes.
Okay, Governor Hochul.
Yes, agree. Following due process, the federal government has the authority to make those removals. It has nothing to do with.
I'll
state
ask you,
laws that-
should people who are here illegally get welfare benefits? Mr. Governor Walz? By that, food stamps, low-income housing?
Should they get assistance that would be here?
Yes.
We provide for all of our people in Minnesota. It's one of the reasons.
Okay, so your statement is that if somebody comes here, say on an asylum claim, whatever, they should be able to get low-income housing benefits, almost free rent, free food, free health care. That's what you believe?
I believe states' rights. In some states, they do.
Well, I know that's what you believe we should do. Okay, Mr. Governor Pritzker?
It's the federal government's job to determine what welfare benefits at the federal level, and I can say to you that we have hundreds of thousands of people in the state of Illinois who are undocumented but have been living, abiding by the law, holding down a job, paying taxes.
Okay,
for
so are
years and
they
years and
getting,
years.
do you believe it's right then that if they come here, they should get free housing, free medical care, free food?
It depends on the circumstances. I'm just explaining to you, though, that we have millions of people across the United States who are here, and we're here long before you got
No,
elected.
I know all
or
that.
got
I mean, the
elected.
question is, you don't have a problem with them getting benefits, these benefits?
Again, law-abiding, tax-paying, we're talking about people who are adding to
Okay,
our
I'll take it to
society.
be, well, not if they're not working. But either way, you have no problem giving them those benefits?
We provide benefits to people all
Okay,
across.
Ms. Hochul, is that the same thing with you? Do you believe people come here who are not citizens, come here, make a asylum claim, they should all be getting food, health care, housing?
Depending on which law you're referring to, in certain circumstances, we do provide these services, but they're not universal.
Okay, well, Do most people, your average person who's overstaying a student visa in New York, do you think they should be getting food stamps, housing, medical care?
We provide Medicaid for individuals who are senior citizens or moms with new
Well,
babies.
we know when people are eligible, the question is people who are not citizens who are overstaying a student or work visa. Are
No,
they
people
eligible
are
for-
making their own way here in the state of New York. In fact, I have 400,000 open jobs. I wish you could
You're
help
not
find a
answering the
path-
question.
find a
I take
path
it to
get-
mean, I'm just.
Give
by a
us more
second,
work
'cause I want you to answer
authorizations.
the
Let's put
question.
them to work. Let's put them to work.
But you refuse to answer the question. If somebody is otherwise eligible for low-income housing or food stamps or medical care in New York, do you believe they should be entitled to those benefits
There's
as
not a
Americans?
blanket answer to that. It depends on which provision of the social services law. In some cases, it's allowed, in some cases, it's not.
Okay, thank you.